Well, everyone, today is the day I'm finally switching over from my iPhone 12 Pro to my iPhone 13 Pro that I have right here. And it's weird. I've been using the 13 Pro as like a secondary device for a month or two now. And now is the day I'm finally switching over. But that begs the question, how do I feel about the iPhone 12 Pro? Well, this is pretty much what I'll tell you. I didn't hate using this phone. It wasn't a horrible device, but it was kind of a downgrade from my iPhone 11 Pro. When I used my 11 Pro, that was a very great phone for a performance standpoint. I mean, everything I did with that phone, it was perfect. And then I switched over to the 12 Pro. It was a bigger phone. It definitely felt more premium in the hand. The build quality was great. The display was a little bit bigger, which I kind of liked, but I don't know. As soon as I picked it up, I noticed that the battery life wasn't that great on iOS 14. It since has gotten better, but on top of that, the battery degradation was another thing that really threw me off with this phone. And it does seem like the battery degradation is a bigger problem than just the iPhone 12 Pro. It seems like a lot of other people were experiencing this issue on many iPhone 12 variants, which was very interesting. And Apple also pushed out a software update to kind of address this. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I can definitely kind of sum up my, I guess, experience with this phone for the last year and some change by saying, it is pretty much an average performing phone. If you're coming from like an iPhone like 7, then this is going to be a great phone. But if you're coming from like an iPhone 11 Pro, it really wasn't that great of a device, to be honest. And I would definitely tell you, if you're in the market, I wouldn't recommend buying an iPhone 12 Pro used or anything like that. I would probably just go straight to an iPhone 13 Pro, or even just wait out until the 13 Pros go down in value a little bit. That's probably the best thing I would recommend doing at that situation. I think with the 12 Pro, some good things, it was always there when I needed it to be. It wasn't really like an unstable device. The battery life wasn't even that bad, but I just think the experience and what I was getting, when you're spending $1,000 on this phone, brand new, over $1,000 to be honest, you're just kind of not getting that great of an experience compared to an 11 Pro. Now, this is why I'm kind of excited about switching over to the 13 Pro, because this is a better phone in a couple different areas. You're getting that ProMotion display, a little bit of a better camera, and I think, the better build, and I do think the better battery life is definitely going to be something I'm super happy about. But again, when I look at my 12 Pro, this phone could have been like a crazy great success. But the fact that Apple decreased the battery life, the fact that they switched up a couple things here and there, didn't really make me super happy about it. And that battery degradation was something I was really not happy about. So now when I'm switching over to my 13 Pro, the things I'm looking forward to the most are the battery life. I'm hoping that the battery life is better than the 12 Pro, which wasn't that bad for me, but I would love to see that the battery degradation problem is fixed. I would not want to see like a battery problem again for my 13 Pro, because if there is, then it's a bigger issue than we may have realized. I think the ProMotion display is going to be awesome, but I'm also excited to see how the used prices of the 13 Pro are going to go down. I wonder if the prices are going to go exponentially down like crazy once the 14s come out, because when you look at the 13 Pro, the ProMotion display, all this stuff, it's very hard to see how this phone's going to go down to maybe like $600 with the fact of the amount of just capability behind this phone. So ultimately, 1 year later, by using the iPhone 12 Pro, I think it's a good phone. I don't think it was great, and I would probably recommend you to not necessarily buy this phone if you're looking for a used iPhone or anything. I would either stick with something like an iPhone 11 Pro, or I would probably wait a couple of months until the 13 Pros go down in value a little bit more if you're trying to get the best bang for your buck. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.